Welcome back to News Plus, everybody. I'm Mark Seagraves. Well, it was a historic night on the waterfront in Washington, D.C. The professional tennis team, the Washington Kastles, won their 34th straight game, topping the old record of 33 that was held by the Los Angeles Lakers. News Plus was at the game.
The longest winning streak in U.S. pro sports history belongs to your Washington Kastles with a 25-12 win over the Boston Lobsters. It's their 34th straight victory. The Los Angeles Lakers of 71-72 held the record up until now at 33 games. The last time the Kastles lost a match, July 22nd, 2010. The crowd at Kastles Stadium has been electric and incredible during the streak, a sight that has not gone unnoticed by this history-making franchise. And for what's next, Gina, what's it like to be part of history?
Oh, it's great. I mean, great feeling to, I was happy to play some good tennis, and yesterday was also a big night. You just start kicking off the season in a good form, and today just continuously played better and better.
You played a lot of big matches, big games, historic games. What does this mean to be part of a U.S. pro sports history winning streak?
Thank God I did that before, so I kind of had to deal with a lot of pressure in my career. So this is one more time that, the adrenaline kicks in and you just kind of go with the momentum and try to play the best you can.
Leander, talk about this moment. I mean, you've been here for so many wins and you've played in a lot of pressure moments in tennis. To wear that hat and to be part of history, has it sunk in?
Not quite yet. I remember serving for that last point, and I felt it on my racket. And I felt that we got the match point here. We've been working for years and years and years to do this. And for me to have that ball in my hand, serving for that match point for the record, I was doing it for every single person who's part of this franchise. Firstly, the fans. They're the reason that we're here. The community of Washington, they're the ones who motivate us to do what we do day in and day out. Secondly is for Mark Ine, our owner. He's just a phenomenal owner and a great inspiration to play for. Then Billie Jean King. I play World Team Tennis to honor Billie Jean King, because for me, she epitomizes what an athlete can be. Everyone speaks of the great tennis player that she is, but I'm going to talk about the great human being that she is, the way she's moved sport around the world, the way she conducts herself, the way she gives people like myself and people who play in the World Team Tennis and the communities around America an opportunity with tennis as a vehicle to come together as a nation. To me, Billie Jean is someone I respect a lot. Also, everyone on my bench. All these cats are some amazing athletes. I mean, you look at the number of Grand Slams that sit on our bench. You look at the number of amazing personalities that sit on our bench, and I do it for these guys. I go out there and put my heart on the line every day for them. And I can't say enough about my teammates. So for me, the whole franchise of the Washington Kastles and World Team Tennis motivates me a lot to play tennis.
I've known you for a long time. I've known you for a long time. How happy are you right now?
I'm it goes, if you ask a question like that, I want to cry. This runs so deep. I dedicate all this to my father and my family, and it's deep. I really love our family, and I love this team, and I love the DC community, and a lot of magic has happened here tonight. And we've had an experience that will never be forgotten here in the sports world. Forget about just tennis, and that really resonates for the game of tennis, the game of World Team Tennis. And it goes to show you, it reinforces, you put a group of characters together and, you get the right spice and mix in there, you just might, make a dream come true. And that's what this is all about. I dedicate this whole thing to my father passed away in April, and every night that we have this number on the hat represents for my dad, and every night he got to see and hear about our team making it happen. And there are a lot of players here that are part of this dynasty and this streak that are not here tonight. Renee Stubbs is here tonight. She won the first 16. I call her Sweet 16. And then there's Irina Rodionova and the subs from the Olympic players. This goes beyond tennis. This is deep. I'm writing a book. I can't help myself, but I can help you. By Coach Murphy Jensen.
The fans here, just talk about that. You guys haven't lost here in 2 years. I mean, could you just talk about the fan base here?
Yeah, the fan base in Washington, D.C. is bar none the best in professional sports. Forget about just World Team Tennis and the Kastles. They're the best for the Redskins. I mean, they're diehard for those Redskins fans. We had John Riggins out here last night, Banana Town for the Castles. Best fans in the world.
What's next for you? Can I say the D word? Can I say the D word?
Dallas?
Dynasty. Can I say?
You can say dynasty. You're gosh darn right you can, you know. I don't care what you call it, you know. Dynasty. I have to look that up in the definition, what that means. You know, I'm a dictionary guy. Webster had probably a good answer for that one.
But a three-peat would be nice.
You know, we just do what's in front of us. You know, and that's what makes us so successful. I got players that know how to win. I've got a team that has made winning a habit, and I've got a culture that plays for these fans, plays for one another, and never gives up on each other. And as a result, we're a pretty tough team to beat. Beyond that, you know, I don't measure our success on the scoreboard. I measure our success on our attitude, our effort, and everything else in between. And we give this all to our fans.
This is about people playing for something bigger than themselves. They're playing for our city. They're playing for Washington across their jersey. And that's what's inspired them to do great things. And it's because the fans come out here, as you said, and just go crazy every night. And when they're on the road, they think about that. They say it all the time. They think about the support of people at home. And so it's been amazing.
And I know you answered this before, but what's next for you?
I'm going to the bar. That's where I'm going.
Any particular?
I'm not telling anyone. It might get ugly. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, can you say dynasty? Can you say three-peat? Can you?
You know, I think it'll be the biggest shame if we say anything. I think for us, we let our records do the talking. We let our actions do the talking. But for our fans, you guys are awesome. We come out every night and motivate you and play for you. You inspire us to be who we are, so thanks for everything.
So in the town of Redskins, Nationals, Capitals, Wizards, Mystics, and DC United, it's the Washington Castles that are historic for Washington, D.C. At Washington Castles Stadium at the waterfront, I'm Lou Holder for NewsPlus.
Thanks for your help with that, Lou. It's always great to see Lou Holder out in the field. There is a postscript to this story, a rather sad note. The next game, the Washington Castles lost, ending the winning streak, but the record still stands.